Hello, welcome to this edition of the Bourbon Rookie, where, as you can see, I've already got this bottle open. This is something I found in the store, my local brick and mortar, and I was very excited because it's making its rounds as a new release on YouTube, on all the other bourbon and whiskey channels. And this is your Wild Turkey 101, the Jimmy Russell 70th anniversary release, which is aged 8 years. From what I understand from the website, and I'll probably put something that you can read this off for yourself if you don't want to look at the website yourself. Basically, what I found interesting, it says that it's the 101 bourbon that's aged. They aged it 8 years, and then they added an additional blend of 8 to 9 year old whiskeys, which are from the Wild Turkey rickhouses. So it's like 101, aged 8 years, but also added, somewhat altered with other whiskey, which if I'm reading that correctly, is kind of exciting. So, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my second take, or my third, and I've already poured and gotten into this a little bit, and I'm glad I actually restarted my initial take with this video, just because when I just literally opened this 10 minutes ago, it's already changed. The aromas have already changed. I went from straight vanilla to vanilla creme brulee. There's a creme brulee. It's just a very sweet nose. Smooth, not a lot of ethanol to this. Cheers. Already a departure from the 101. I don't know if you can see that. I was savoring my sip. It's so good. What I was trying to show you was that it seems very viscous. A lot of oil in the glass, and you can basically get that from the sip. All that viscous oil is really coating the mouth well, and it's really good, really good. It's quite a departure from the 101. Now this is almost one of those things where it just makes you want to compare. I just really wanted to compare this to this, and I already, just from being a Wild Turkey 101 drinker, I can already tell you it's much different. It's this, but they made it more of a dessert whiskey. It's so good, and it's almost to the point where now you want to take it, because I think I paid $48.99, around $50 for this. The Wild Turkey website has it listed at $50, so you know, if you're gonna get this anywhere from 45 to 50, really, you probably would want to compare this to like dare I say, a Russell's Reserve. You know, a single barrel. I mean, it's just that good. Same characteristics. I'm getting more of a nut profile on this nose. It's a lot more, it's not as sweet. It's the same vanilla creme brulee, but just toned down with like a nutty finish. Here we go. I should have rinsed my mouth with water just to kind of separate the flavors. Still a fantastic pour. Just a little bit more ethanol. A little bit more of a bite. A little bit more of a bite coming in on this one. Trying to see. Does anybody know how long they aged this? I'm trying to see if they, let's see. Oh, so this is aged for up to, this is aged from 6 to 8 years. So I guess my impression from what I'm reading is this 6 to 8, this is 8 year with 8 and 9 year bourbons added. So, somewhat modified, but the age statement, 6 to 8 years, 8 years, I don't know, but this is just a creamier, more desserty, toned down, smoother version of this. This has more bite, a little bit more ethanol, oak, if you will. Yeah. A little bit more, again, now I'm getting more nut in that sip. Yeah, this is definitely this on like a dessert steroid. But this is like what, a 1 liter bottle for 29. I got it for 29. Just still under 30. 1 liter. And this for roughly 50. I tell you, for the $50 price range, this is going to take away from a lot of other bourbons in that price range that I like. Yeah, a lot. Like what you say? Well, this might dissuade me from a few. This to me compares a little bit more to like Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is a little cheaper. But like when you start getting into Maker's Mark 46 and you start getting into Maker's Mark 101 and some of the higher costing, higher priced Maker's Mark, I'm going to go for this because now this is kind of more into those tasting profiles, just a little bit better priced. Does that make sense? Anyway, without going on and on like I usually do, this is fantastic. If you see it, buy it for sure. Do your own comparative tasting. That kind of makes me want to just go up the line on Wild Turkey and see how this guy does, blind. I'm sure somebody's done it already. But stay tuned. Maybe I'll do it on the next video. It's that good. Take care, guys. And stay frosty.